This is a Samsung PM961 or SM961. It is one of the newest ones out there. Yeah, I had to order this one. It pretty much came from overseas. So this is an OEM one. This is what I'm going to be running my operating system off, my Hackintosh. Let's see. There it is. Finally got this guy. Yeah, I know it's in my gigabyte. I read a lot. This is only gonna run it not at max speed for now. Eventually, I will get that adapter for it, the PCI adapter for it, and then I can have a full speed of this M.2. This is a really fast card, so hopefully it's gonna help out a lot of my video editing and processing. Well, most of the things, applications, boot up. Well, we'll see how it goes in this installation. I'm gonna show you guys how I got this one running, and pretty much my whole Hackintosh running. Yep. Oh yeah, I still haven't put in my my graphics card. I will later, after I get this system all completely running. Hey everybody, this is my software part of the Hackintosh that I'm building, and I decided that I'm going to be doing MacOS Sierra. That's the operating system that I'm going to be doing. I did try, before I did MacOS Sierra, I did try El Capitan, and to get it running on the NVMe drive, the M.2, and I got it running somewhat okay, but you know what? Like partly through, I just gave up on it. Not just give up, I was like, what the heck? I'm gonna go ahead and just install Sierra on it, because they pretty much already have everything set up for it to run. Pretty much got it going on. So what I did, I went ahead and downloaded the macOS Sierra, and now I'm gonna start building my Unibeast installer and download all what I needed to get it running. So you want to go to Tony Mac. Once again, thanks to Tony Mac for everyone on that forum, that website that pretty much provide all information on Hackintosh. You guys can go visit that if you guys want to know more. But right back to my build. I went to Tony Mac, downloaded the Unibeast installer for Sierra, and MultiBeast for the post installation. Also, I downloaded the Agile system test just to see how fast that the M.2 SM961 SSD drive will perform. Yeah, I know that I installed it in pretty much on the motherboard itself, M.2 slot, and I won't get the full potential because I think it's a X2 on it. So I went ahead, eventually I will go ahead and get the X4 adapter for it so that I can get the full potential of that M.2 SATA drive. Stay looking for that video once I get that in the mail eventually, and we'll compare the test that I get with it in the motherboard and with the latest. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Unibeast started. Unibeast, let's unzip that folder. You get this. We're gonna open this up, say open, yeah, introduction, continue. You want to agree. It sees it right there. Just to let you guys know that I already did install this onto a USB. So continue. Go ahead and install it again. Sierra. Yep, that's it. UEFI boot mode, because I'm using that gigabyte. Motherboard. Continue. I didn't connect since I'm just running off the internal onboard. Since I'm running it off the CPU, I'm not going to check any of these ones. Everything's there. All is that, and that's it for that. installation, and then I'm gonna go, and that's that. And then after you run it, it's gonna take some time to install. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes, sometimes it takes more than 10 minutes, but it will eventually finish. Do not stop it or anything. Sometimes you may think that it's frozen, but it's not. It's gonna do some things on its own. Alright, I already have it all installed on my USB, so everything's good. My USB is complete. Now, in order for your system to pick up in order for macOS, when you're doing the install, you need to, it needs to be able to see that drive. So your USB, your M.2 drive. Because if you don't do some certain things to it, it won't see it. So in this case for Sierra, I need to do had to make some changes to my config.plist, and I went to Storage Gene Build, and that actually helps out. You guys can go to Tony Mac. Once again, go to Tony Mac, and if you search up he actually has a pretty good tutorial to pretty much build that file for it to run. Alright, you just go there. So you want to go ahead and build that config.plist, and then you want to put it into the EFI of your USB installer. So since I already removed it and I reinstalled it, I need to remount it and show you guys where to install it. Oops. You can check the partition. You can use other methods of mounting your EFI, but I just use a Clover configurator if you have another Hackintosh, and this one is just much easier for me. Dis2S1, boom, password. You can see it pop up over there. Let's exit out of this. I want to go into Clover configurator, Clover, EFI, Clover. Here's your config.plist. What you want to do is remove the other one and then install this one there. I just do that. There you go. It's installed. Alright, now that's pretty much it for getting your installer set up for installing Sierra into your Hackintosh with a NVMe M.2. USB is installed to a USB 2.0 port, so now I'm ready to install. I just did a F12 just to select what I'm going to boot. This is what I have it in, UEFI SanDisk Cruiser. So let's go ahead and click that. Let's go boot into Clover. There it is right here. See, this is when I had El Capitan, so I'm definitely gonna have to delete that out. Oh, that's good. We got an Apple. Focus, focus. Focus on the Apple. There we go. Looks like it's just taking its sweet time. Okay. Yeah, I know, guys. I need a better camera. I'll get one eventually. I'm using my Nexus 6. It's an old one. Yeah, I'll get a better one eventually. My girlfriend has the 5X, and that camera is much better than this one. Man, this autofocus. And I'm shooting everything at 4K too. Man, I hope it didn't froze. I'll give it a little bit more time. And I'm always moving the mouse, you know, it's just a habit. Oh yeah, whoa. Oh yeah, looks like we got something. Got a mouse right there. You can see that. This is one of the things I like about macOS, pretty much Apple OS. Where's my mouse? Just move that around. Oh yeah, awesome. Okay, looks like it worked. Installer worked. So Unibeast did not fail me. Now let's just hope that we can see that M.2. Okay, macOS Sierra. Alright, awesome. Now let's format this drive and hopefully that it's there. Awesome. Right here. That's the SM961 M.2 SATA SSD. There you see a once El Capitan. Let's go ahead and erase that one. Let's just call it macOS. Shift Mac. Alright, you want everything set up like that. macOS extended, journal. Well, what you see, just follow through, okay? Formatting. I think that was quick. Done. Exit out here. Let's go ahead and continue. Continue. I agree. There it is. Alright, 12 minutes. I just hope it installs it. In my opinion about Hackintosh, one of the hardest part for me is hope getting things to work, of course, and that's the downside of the Hackintosh, you know. But you know, if you're someone that likes to tweak and tweak stuff, or you know, like to tinker with things, you know, Hackintosh way to go, especially on the price of a Hackintosh. You know, I'm running i7 4790K, and that one's, I mean, yeah, it's about 2 years old, I think, and you know, it's still pretty good. It still can keep up with the newer stuff now. So, but you know, I'm on a budget and I'm using some old parts from a previous build, and everything seems to be working. The only thing I really bought was the motherboard and Intel chip and this M.2 SATA. About 11 minutes. Two minutes remaining. Everything seems to be running. Nope, without any problems so far. And after this is installed, we still gotta, about a minute remaining, we still gotta get this macOS to be able to boot up on its own without a installer. So, and that's just another part that I gotta do. Restart the complete installation. Just let that go and restart its own. Hope it restarts. Hope it can boot in. Looks promising so far. Awesome. That's good. That's some good news. Alright. United States. ABC extended. That's. I'm not connected to internet yet. So I'll do that later. I will do that later too. MacOS software sounds good to me. I agree. Let's go ahead and course, I need a password. I don't want to send him stuff because I'm Hackintosh and everything's setting up. Looks good. Typical. Wow. There you go. That's Sierra. My keyboard layout. Sure. Let's get this going. America. There we go. That's macOS. This Mac. It's 10.12. I know as of now they have 10.12.1. I will eventually get that going, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing 10. That's awesome. Alright, now let's get this going. Hang on here. That's awesome. Alright, now let's get this going. Alright, time for post installation. Let's get multi-beast for Sierra going. Quick start, UEFI, drivers. For mine, this one, I'm going to go ahead and do optional 3-port. Should I install that too? I think so. Oh, it's either or, huh? Optional 3-port audio layout. You know, I don't usually use that one. I can do this one. Equalization audio. Well, we'll see. third-party SATA, I guess. Miscellaneous. I want to check that. That and that. You want to have it all. Network, Intel. I'm gonna go ahead and do. Let's try this one out. See how it goes. Telemousy Ethernet. USB. This is a 9789 series USB support. It's a 9 series board. Let's do that. Clover UEFI. SSDT. Default system definition, so I guess I'd do that just in case. Be on the safe side. You know what, I'm gonna do the same stuff that he's using. Third party and increase max port. 9 and watches here, yeah, that do. Alright. Go check everything real quick. Mac here. Install. Agree. Okay, don't forget to save before you do this, guys. Hopefully I can save again. Third-party SATA. Man, I hope that works. Alright guys, I'm gonna let this go. I'll be right back. Alright, what I'm gonna use is Kex Wizard. That's one of my favorite ones. What we need to do, we need to, since we're using an M.2 SSD slot with an NVMe SSD, I need to create a patch Kex that Rehabman made, thanks to him. Install it in my installation drive in a system library SOE folder using they say Kexbeast. I'm using Kex Wizard. Here's the file, patch NVM master zip. You want to get that from Rehabman's repository. You can find that online. Let's go ahead and open up terminal. Oh, not like that. Actually, sorry. Terminal. There we go. Okay guys, figure out my problem. I just wrote it in wrong. I wasn't supposed to write it all in one line. When you hit that, it takes you to that. Then you go ahead and put the dot slash. Patch. NVMe, SH 10. Zero. Then you hit return, and it will build it for you. It will build that a kex for you called Hacker NVMe family kex. Then you hit return. Let's see if it builds again. Yeah, it builds it again. Then you want to check the location of your download, because that's where you built it. There it is. Right there. Okay, I'll go ahead and just move that to my desktop. There it is. Voila. Alright, next step. Kex Wizard. Let's say installation. SLE folder that I want to put it in. Yeah, it's gonna do that automatically. Just drag that there. Pop that in there. Restart button and video. What? Okay, let's go ahead and install it. Finish. Okay, it should be in there. Always repair system SLE. Execute. Done. Exit. I want to exit out here too. Voila. All right. After I rebooted the system, I ran into some KP, some kernel panics, and yeah, I had to pretty much do everything all over again just to get to the operating system, boot it up, and it looked like what I forgot to do was to remove a certain file in the system library extension. And actually, the location where you installed a hacker kex for to get Sierra running right after boot up. So what I did was I went in there and removed what is it called, IO NVMe family .kex. You got to go in there and remove that, and then your system will boot up with no problem. So far, yeah, everything seems to be running good. Let's see. It does pick up my, let's see, NVMe Express. It does pick up my M.2 SSD. As you can see. Alright, let's go ahead and run some numbers on this disk drive. yeah, this is at X2, so you know it won't be as fast, but it is faster than standard SSD. Well, not bad, not bad. Definitely gonna have to get that PCI adapter for so that I can have it run at its full potential. Alright guys, stay tuned for that. Hopefully whenever I get that in, I'll post a video on that one too. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. On my Hackintosh build, if you guys are interested in building your own Hackintosh with my parts, they are all posted in the description down below. And don't forget to smash the like button, and if you want, go ahead and subscribe too. Alright, thanks a lot again, and once again, this is my Hackintosh build for Sierra 12.0, 10.12.0. Definitely will be installing the latest one because I know 0.1 is out, and I think that requires me to just do direct boot, and I mean just install it and then remove that file again that was giving me some kernel panics. But I'll look into that again. Alright, thanks guys. Got any questions, just comment below. See you guys until the next video. Peace.